What is up, USM? It is I, USM Janos, back on for the cast. Changing it up tonight. We've got Rainbow Six National Championship Team and Overwatch 2. A special little two-parter in the week, and I'm going to be on it for this day. So looking real forward to it. Again, Tuesdays are usually my day off, so you don't show up. But here we are for Thursday. I'm really excited to get into Overwatch 2. I actually just started playing it this week. Was a little skeptical about getting into it due to some beta key issues, which you may have heard in earlier streams. I tried really hard to get into the beta and did not. So I was a little annoyed about that. But I got into it, and it's refreshing. I have a few complaints, which I'll probably talk about on the cast. But overall, it's a good game. It's definitely visually updated. I think the sound design is way better. What they've done to the champs is good, could be better, and they have gotten a lot of good creative new heroes. I think Sojourn, Kiriko, and actually Junker Queen is a really fun tank. I've gotten to play her a lot. But overall, it's a relatively good game, but it does bring new challenges, which this Overwatch team will have to contend with. One being the servers. The servers right now are basically hanging on by duct tape. Barely functioning. I actually believe we're going to be on the EU server tonight due to some server issues. So maybe some higher ping. So we'll probably be able to tell when kind of everything was going wrong. But that is something to be noted. The launch was a little rocky. We've had server issues kind of day in, day out, trying to make things happen, trying to get things sorted out. There was almost a possibility earlier when they were having server issues before they migrated server that we may not even play tonight. But it's going to go through. While I'm here, I'll go ahead and tell you all the lineup. Tonight we've got Lowlife, Reflex, Zero, Riot, and Skyblaze going to be on the team tonight with Coach Juicebox Hero going to be commanding them from the spectator pretty much. So, and again, we've seen Juicebox Hero actually subbed in a few times, but this time it's going to be a coachless run. So we're going to see how this Overwatch 2 team does. This is a good chance to see new metas forming in this competitive season. Hopefully, we're going to see some really good, interesting plays. I know on Tuesday, they did get, well, to put it nicely, rolled by the competition. I believe it was a sub 30-minute match to end it all off. But it's a new day. That was the #1 team in the nation, one of the best in America. So, I mean, not besides like professional esports groups, definitely collegiate though, one of the best. So, back on a new day, new Thursday, and then of course you got your Rainbow Six National Championship team, and they are pumped up to go. We're going to be starting that at 8:30 night. So after the Overwatch 2, stay tuned for the Rainbow Six Siege coming up. Looking to be a really fun one. They are 3-0 or 2-0 on the season. 3-0 on the season. 2-0? Okay, 2-0 on the season. I don't know where I got 3-0. Bunch of.
Oh, did you say duo?
No, 2-0 or 3-0. I'm pretty sure they're 3-0. Yeah.
I thought you said duo on the cast.
Yeah, 3-0. So yes, 3-0. Looking to make it 4-0. Have pretty much a flawless season. I think they've only dropped about 4 rounds. So we're gonna see how that goes. And then again, we've also got the Smash team coming in tonight. We'll keep you guys updated throughout the cast on how everything is going. We've got Taz and his band of Smash players. So far, they've performed pretty well in the brackets that they've faced off in. So overall, this is one of our more action-packed nights here. Now that Overwatch is playing on Rainbow Six nights, this arena is packed to the brim. Every computer is being used for a purpose. And all we could really ever hope for is more. But as always, thank you to our sponsors, Coca-Cola and State Farm. We talk about you guys a lot, and it's for good reason. We do deeply appreciate everything you guys do for us. Every little bit counts. So the things we say about you are true. We will say them. That's how it is. So hope you guys enjoy the cast. Tonight, I'm going to be on with Connor, who was also on yesterday. So we have the dynamic duo back. We're going to be on the Overwatch, and then for Rainbow Six, we'll have Cheeks and Aaron. Of course, you know Aaron, the Siege Master himself, so he will be leading the way, and I will be on the spectator for Siege. So pretty fun overall. It's been an action-packed week. Fall break is coming up. You know, making it happen. I'm actually pretty good. Some of my exams got moved back. Even a discussion board got moved back. So apparently the teachers are feeling the heat as much as I am. So we're going to try to make it through no matter what. But I am hearing the 3-2-1 call-outs from the Overwatch team will never get old. I really do. The 3, 2, 1. I love it. It's one of my favorite things. So with that, I believe I've thanked everyone. Shout out USM administration. Shout out Toast. Pretty much all the shout outs. I'll bring more in as we go. But I'll go ahead and hand over to the production manager, and he will send us over to the casting booth where I'll go and sit down over there, and we'll get to talk to Connor for a little bit about this game as they get ready to go. And we will see you guys there. So until then, this is USM Janos. We'll see you in a few minutes. What is up, guys? We are back here at the casting table. Me and Connor. Oh yeah. Make sure I'm getting unmuted here, but all good. Right there. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
What is up, Connor? How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Doing
I'm excited
right.
to see some Overwatch gameplay.
Yes, we're sitting here with our Overwatch NECC champion.
And Ethan.
And Ethan. The new name has come out. And of course, our cup and our
water.
Cited bottle of water here.
Our hydration.
For hydration.
Yeah.
Hydration is very important, and you should always drink water. So, a fun night of Overwatch 2, and I know you've been playing a good bit.
Yeah.
So while we're waiting here, let me just hear from a League player, from an Overwatch player, or to an Overwatch player. How are you feeling about the game so far?
Well, I feel better because I'm not playing League.
Yeah.
Not raging as much. I mean, yeah, I said this, I think on Tuesday stream was toast, and still I'm getting my account back up to Grandmaster. And surprisingly easy because a lot of the people I don't think are real.
Okay. So some of the players,
Yeah.
bots.
Who have you been playing in Overwatch?
I've actually been kind of playing a lot of my classics. My favorite support is still Moira.
I hate you.
I know. A lot of people do.
I used to main Genji. I stopped just because of Moira.
Moira is still very good in Overwatch 2, and I'm very happy about that. Healers are really good now. Like healers heal,
Yeah.
like you can almost out heal a Moira DPS without her orb. So if they're getting mercy pocketed, I just use them to farm XP and then die.
I do gotta love a support main, not as much a Moira main.
Yes, I usually play Moira. I do play a little bit of Soldier 76. That's actually my most played champ before they made the change. I actually played Soldier 76 exclusively until they made the changes where you had to queue like in roll queue.
I still think it's funny. If we never got Brigitte, we probably would have never had roll queue.
Most likely.
The GOATS comp would have still eventually come out. Definitely a lot later, but I don't think we would have had roll queue if Brigitte was not in the game.
Yeah, that's actually the reason I know Hedino stopped. I stopped pretty shortly after him because she was really good. She was really fun to play.
Not fun to play against.
Not fun to play against at all. And after a while, once he got off, I didn't really have a reason to play anymore. So I went ahead and hopped off. I actually got back on to Overwatch 1 during my senior year of high school. Oh, crap. All right, no more story time. We're actually going right in.
Right into the game.
So let's see what we're dealing with here. It looks like we're on Lijiang Tower here for map 1.
Love this map.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I haven't
This
played
map,
on this map yet.
Okay, Lijiang Tower, if you get an early advantage, is such a guess
okay.
not.
Just kidding.
But
Custom game,
still, I'm
custom
gonna keep
bag.
talking about Lijiang Tower.
Yes.
If you get an early advantage on any of the variations of the map, especially on Lijiang Tower, it's so hard to retake it because the choke points and the defense is so strong on this map. I mean.
So looks like they're back to the lobby. So we'll have a few more minutes before we go in. Going in skinless. Going in skinless from the chat, and I see Aaron in the window over there. Aaron's gonna be coming on tonight. If you guys missed that, he will be on for Rainbow Six. Stay tuned for that. He's got a fresh cut right now. That was it looks really good. So
I think you should walk up to him later and slap him on the back of the head because of the haircut. As a joke.
I might. Or I might just give him a big bottle of Coca-Cola and wish him the best of luck as he goes in to the night. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I wonder how he's feeling tonight. We'll probably get we'll get an Aaron moment, soon enough. But do you have a favorite map right now? Actually, not a favorite map. Do you like the new maps they've included? I think
I do like
good.
the new maps. I hate the push game mode and all the maps.
That one, the robot like escort thing. Yeah, that one is.
Sure, it's a fun game mode to play from time to time. It should not be in competitive, especially because it takes so long and it's only one game. Whoever wins the first match just wins the entire game, and I do not like that.
Getting the robot back like he's already almost at your base and bringing him all the way back to the other side takes forever. They usually get another fight before you even get the robot back to their little pusher. But here we are. So we're on a different point now. Not sure what happened. So we have played on this map. This map is the visual update to these maps look great.
Beautiful. Maps that were
really
previously in the dark time, you play in the daytime now. And maps that were previously in the daytime, you play in the nighttime now.
I love the way.
Any specific drafts you're looking for?
I'm not quite. I have probably less than 5 hours on Overwatch 2. I was really just playing to get acquainted with the game before I came in here. It looks like we're gonna have a Zarya.
Right now, I'm thinking that USM's draft with the Zarya and Lucio is looking a lot better than what's the score against?
It looks like a Winston, Mercy,
Ana, Genji, Pharah. Can't say Pharah's a good pick, especially with the hit scan meta right now, especially with Sojourn. I mean, I've had first-hand experience with Reflex first pick immediately.
Really quickly. And according to Juicebox Hero, Zarya is one of the best tanks in the game right now. And I have to agree with him after playing last night and seeing just what she's capable of doing. But USM having some trouble here.
They
Ryan
take out the
picking up
tank,
one.
but lose a Zarya in return.
And tanks
I do
in this
think
game
that
are crazy now.
I'd like to ask our production manager, what school are we up against? Iona. Okay.
Iona A.
Iona A definitely looks to take the early advantage here. It's going to be a difficult point to take back, especially, like I said earlier, especially on Li Jiang.
Yeah, and with the Pharah and those the bouncing rockets, whatever they are, the knockback rockets.
I do love
Here they go.
I do like the Baptiste Lucio pick. A lot of healing, the immortality fields.
Oh, some good shields here from the Zarya. Baptiste holding in there. That's production manager's favorite operator right now. His gun is not as good as it was in Overwatch 1, but it's still pretty good. He seems to, oh man, he took flight there, low life. Did a little cartwheel.
Ethan has to fall back on his own because of the dominance right now that Iona is showing in Captain's Point. Is he going to be able to get the pick off of the Ana?
Oh, and
I don't think
there,
so.
Gonna have to fall back though. Getting the health back.
Sombra right now in Overwatch 2, just the buff she's received is terrifying to fight against her in 1v1.
She's a very, very scary.
Not only do you lose the ability to use your abilities, you also are weakened and take bonus damage.
Oh, picking up another
Eason
one.
picking off
Kill.
both the Pharah, the triple kill, picking off the Pharah, Mercy,
Oh.
and the Ana.
And USM,
USM looking to take back the first
now.
point.
They're ready to take it, and here they go. They're going to go ahead.
Winning
and
this
get it
team
here.
fight is definitely really, really good for them.
And 76% gives them a good chance to have at least 2 or 3 fights should the point get retaken. I would definitely say 2 safe fights and then 1 where they're having to run.
Pushing up that bridge, I don't think is going to be a very smart decision for Ionia, especially considering that Baptiste ult is up. Cover the whole bridge with the damage booster shots. But Eason just behind them.
Picks up the Mercy.
Eason just wrecking havoc on them behind.
Oh, the Winston jumps off low. Someone
Winston,
just got,
I believe he picks off the Lucio and the Baptiste.
both healers are down. Reflex running for his life, but gets knocked away. And with tanks as powerful as they are, you know, a tank can almost is basically like 1.5 DPS characters now. They do crazy amounts of damage. You have to be very, very careful. Here we go, low life. Trying to hang on here. He's got some charge. Oh, with the big jump.
Big hop.
Winston falls right onto him. So USM's still holding the point right now. They're just trying to get as much percentage as they can, but they're going to have to give it up. Oh, Baptiste nearly making a long jump there.
I thought he was going to make a jump into that.
Ethan nearly has his ult now, so we're going to have to see. He's getting pocket healed. Oh, nice escape there.
Ethan Sombra's, well, the Sombra in general.
Sombra is very, very good right now. Oh, the Dragon Blade comes out here.
Taking out the immortality field and the Baptiste. Definitely a good pick with the healer go.
Oh, they've nearly taken the point. They almost backdoored it.
Overtime about to run out. Are they going to make it in time?
Oh, a huge hack here from Sombra.
Taking out the Ana, but the Zarya is very low.
On 17-0, still living, and it finally gets picked off. USM trying, but they have the pocket Mercy here on this Pharah. They need to get it done.
Pharah down, along with the Mercy going down too, and I believe this Genji is not going to last much longer.
Nice.
USM taking back the point. Now all they got to do is hold this for another 50%, and they win.
This one's going to be a tough fight. They used almost every ultimate in their set here.
And with Ionia having Pharah ult and Winston ult, that's going to be pretty scary to defend against.
Yeah, this one is going to be very scary. They're going to have to definitely be careful for this Pharah ult, which can pretty much clear the entire
point.
The entire point out.
I would like to see an Ana pick here because right now USM the team does not have much crowd control on their side.
Low life picks up one.
Picking up the healer and the Pharah. That's definitely a very good pick because I believe that's most of Ionia's damage.
Oh, and USM just wiping the floor here. They're ready to take this in overtime if possible. Nice, and they pick off the Winston. They've got Sojourn here with 70 charge, looking to take a big shot.
I believe
nearly gets it.
That this game is over, and USM is it going to go into overtime? It is.
Oh, and nice
that Mercy
railgun
pick.
shot to pick off the Mercy. Without these healers, these guys die surprisingly quick, and it looks like they're going to take it.
I do believe round one
See,
goes
Winston's
to
coming
USM.
in. They take it though. Nice. And what a great comeback from
Definitely
USM.
a very rough start, but they
Yeah.
showed that they were able to come back from that.
Yeah, and that was a huge match there. They came back from pretty much, the brink of death on a 99% and actually hailed it. And that's just good ultimate usage right there.
I'm going to have to say
good
it.
picks.
That round, Eason played absolutely insane.
Amazing. And shout out to Low Life right at the very end there, picking off the Mercy Pharah, not allowing her to use her ult in the final fight. and taking out a crucial healer. Mercy has a incredibly good healing percentages and levels, whatever. She'll take him back up to full health really quick.
The Reaper pick, that's definitely going to be dangerous, and the Roadhog is going to have to watch out for the damage that Reaper, especially since Reaper's a tank shredder. And on this point, Reaper ult is insane on this map too.
Yeah, this is a really good Reaper map here.
Reinhardt, I can't say I'm a big fan of that, especially with basically the HP nerf to his shields. Mercy picks out. They pick off the Mercy. That's a lot of healing.
Skyblade's not ready to let his teammates fall out here, and Lowlife is picking up a bunch here, and that was a really good immortality.
I believe that was a team wipe in favor of USM. They're going to be able to take the point first here, pushing the entirety of Iona back.
A really good immortality field and great play by Lowlife here, using the Zarya to their maximum potential. It's a lot harder to get the full charge here on Zarya now, but as a trade-off, she does a lot more damage on relatively low charges. Oh, and Reaper getting
that Zarya bubble saving the entirety, saving that Reaper from being one shot.
Roadhog right now with the fusion cannon.
Picking off the Ana as well.
And look at the damage.
USM,
94 charge.
USM, I believe, only losing one this team fight, while Iona losing the entire team.
Roadhog's still living. It's kind of insane, honestly. Oh, gets picked off there. He had a lot of heal. USM just fighting, not even really near the point, just forcing Iona, sorry, got the league in me, to come and answer them.
Ooh. Zarya Graviton almost up.
Oh, 100% charge. Let's see what we're going to see here. Picks up one with the...
the damage that Zarya can output when she has a high charge rate.
Zero picks up a nice headshot there on the Ana. Oh, and picking up a bunch of this. She gets stuck, but she is okay. Good healing on the part of USM. USM at 62%. They haven't even let the other team touch the point.
Almost the entirety of USM having ult up. But we could be seeing a Nanoblade here soon on the side of Iona. Nanoblade would be very, very strong. The Lucy ult, I believe, saving the Baptiste from the Nanoblade.
Crucial here. We got another Zarya coming out there. Oh, and nice.
Oh, the Reaper being slept immediately, though, but still being able to pick off two with the ult, both of the supports.
I'm going to pick off this Zarya now. Oh, and nice. Zero picking up two with the Sojourn ult.
I believe that might be game. I believe that might be game one.
She has a Graviton
in
surge.
USM favor.
Let's see what they're planning on doing.
Ooh.
Oh, and they're just going to go ahead and take it. And that's USM's, and the Graviton surge comes out now.
GM?
Good match.
I'm used to GG.
Oh, and here we go.
Ethan hacking the play of the game.
Hacking the play of the game. And this is a really good game right here.
I mean, USM started off pretty weak, but being able to take that point, the first point back, and then Ethan showing his dominance on both Sojourn and Sombra this game.
There's a reason we have Ethan on top of
our
there's
a reason why Ethan and his left flocks are right here.
Really good match here. It doesn't get much better than that.
No, it does not.
That was a Sombra masterclass, and really good play by the healers, keeping Lowlife alive, allowing him to do a bunch of damage. As well, Zarya is super unique in that she can make a teammate invulnerable. I would think if, once Kiriko starts getting learned by these players, the Kiriko invulnerability plus Zarya bubble, you technically have 3 chances at invulnerability. And if you're a Reaper, you really like that.
I'm excited to see Kiriko ult on the effect of Zarya's right clicks.
Oh, that would be great. Me and production manager Hidino last night, we saw a Roadhog in Kiriko ult, and that thing was insane. It was shooting incredibly fast. It was shocking. But Kiriko's really, really fun. I want to get to know her kit better.
She feels a lot like Zenyatta because of the damage she can output.
Yeah, and the increased critical damage from headshots. But again, it's hard to hit those knives. I've found I was not doing nearly as much damage as I probably should have. But overall, going pretty well.
King's Row.
Oh, a King's Row.
Love this map.
We've seen a lot from USM on this match, or on this map, not match. So we can expect either A, a victory, or be a pretty tough defeat. USM's pretty much been like, one or the other. And again, of course, that's always
the only two
always
outcomes.
the only two outcomes. But USM usually either wins shockingly fast or is destroyed shockingly fast. It's really, there's no middle ground. There's no slow push. It's all in or all out with USM.
Definitely.
And something that is kind of sad is when Juicebox is not on the team, the signature countdown, the 3, 2, 1, what we've all grown to love, is not present. But I will say the communication from this Overwatch team has been great. We've heard them speaking almost the entire game. These guys are really in it for each other. You can definitely tell that they're enjoying what they're doing.
I'm hoping to see an Orisa pick. I mean, I'm always hoping to see them because, I main Orisa.
I think, Orisa's super fun.
I'm really hoping to see either an Orisa pick, yeah.
I know I'm a big sound nerd, but I love what they did with Orisa's cannon. It sounds amazing compared to what it did.
One thing that just itches my brain the right way is one of the ways Orisa says hello.
Oh, how does she say it?
I
just the way she
cannot
says
say
it?
it. No. She says it in like a different language, and I can't say it correctly.
Oh, her ultimate voice line is amazing. It's
I got a
so
solo
good.
team kill with her ultimate the other day.
Really, that's awesome.
Well, I
dude.
killed their squishies with the ultimate, then I finished out their tank.
Yeah.
Because they're... Ooh, what is... Reinhardt on defense is... Ooh. Zarya on defense is very scary. I mean,
That is scary.
with both of these going hit scan, I mean, they would very easily be able to pick off someone immediately as the match starts if someone's at the top gates.
Very true. And as long as she can maintain that efficiency of shooting her teammates plus herself, Zarya is a very big contender on the battlefield.
If no one pushes up too far and they just stay at that gate right there, the healing that both Baptiste and Lucio can put in, amazing. I mean, they'll be able to survive that fight for so long. I mean, with the mobility of Sojourn, be able to go behind and let's say, pick off a squishy or two. And then be able
taking a good bit of damage. They've got a Reinhardt here on attack, and if you're
the momentum of this game already going
they are just
insanely
rushing
fast.
right in. Zarya having to watch out. She's doing a lot of damage, but getting picked off. The healing was not enough. Oh, whoa! And that was
The McCree.
a huge shot here, but
Ethan
Zero
picking
not
up
ready
2
to let
kills.
go of this point.
Oh, throwing the spray down as well.
He said, "Let me show you what I've learned."
Well, I'll never support being toxic in video games. I mean, putting a spray down
That's
after...
an Overwatch spray. It's just,
I know.
it's
Putting a spray down after a good kill, I'll always respect.
Oh yes, you always have to respect that.
I mean, for me, I just say hello a lot.
Oh, here
Ooh.
we go.
Zarya caught off guard.
Nice.
The Baptiste saving the Zarya, but not going to be
getting picked
enough.
off. They do a lot of damage, but they need to get
pick
back
up
on this
everything.
point. Is there anyone alive? Oh, Zero is back on point again, picking off 2. He's trying to pick off 1 more.
Oh.
Reflex picks off Reinhardt,
The May picking up another
Nice.
team
Pick it
wipe
off.
on the side of USM.
and they've managed to hold the point. Now they've lost a bar, but they just want to waste time. You can't. It would take a miracle of some gameplay here to win this first objective when they're spawning right on top of it. We're going to have to see if they can just hold. I say if they hold to about 1.5 minutes, they're going to be in a really good position for the rest of this game.
Right now, what we're seeing is like a complete polar opposite from what happened on Tuesday.
Low life narrowly escaping with his life there. Reflex gets picked off. Zero has his ultimate. Low life. Oh, Skyblaze has his too.
I mean, the amount of sustain that Zarya has, especially with her shields and the healing from her supports. I mean,
Oh, low life gets picked off there by a McCree headshot.
Winston going in.
Oh no, now gets picked off by the McCree, rolled right at her and delivered some pain. USM holding to just about a good point here. They're
But
gonna-
Bob is up.
Yes, Bob is up.
Lucio is almost always up. I mean, is almost up as well, along with Zarya ult. And the closest thing that Iona has is the Genji ult.
Yeah, so we're going to see what they choose to do here. Now USM has got about 4 minutes here to prevent this payload from getting very, very far. So we're going to see how they plan on doing this. They've got the bobble, which basically makes this a 6v5.
Definitely. Do you know if Lucio ult applies the health to Bob as well? Because I do not remember.
I think it does. Although, actually, I think it does. I feel like I've seen it at times. Oh, picks
The
off
Lucy all
Genji.
happening.
And low
Oh
life.
my God, the Bob
It is
picking
a
up
fiesta in this library room right here.
the Bob picking up a double
Oh
kill.
my goodness. And Zero just sprayed that man down and just firing some suppressing fire into the gate.
It's not letting them out of spawn without some damage.
And this is exactly what USM wants, to provide as much pressure as humanly possible. They want them to fight for every meter of ground they gain. And Low Life getting in there on huge
Oh, the
grab
huge
surge.
grab. But no one is there to follow up on it.
Zero picking up a nice headshot there. Oh man, and it's just a ding fest right here for Zyra. Having to run away. This
Winston going in on his own. Can't say it's a great decision, but he gets out perfectly fine.
oh,
We have Moira, your favorite.
yeah, I do enjoy a good Moira. Oh man, and Winston dropping in right on top of him. And Low Life trying to do what he can. Zero holding this point, this little choke all by.
Oh!
That was nasty.
Genji came right back to get revenge, but
That
got
was a
nothing.
Coca-Cola headshot if I've ever seen one.
Coca-Cola
right there.
headshot.
That was a beautiful play.
I'm looking for a State
Nearly
Farm
killing
2-0.
her. God, picked her up. Riot using the Brigitte. She's still pretty good. Even after they've nerfed her several times in Overwatch 1, she's still a force to be reckoned with. But Zero is the man of the hour here, cannot be stopped. And Sojourn trailblazing a path to victory here for USM.
I know.
With the help of his teammates, Low Life has been providing a lot of good shields, and his healing core has been amazing.
I do like the Hanzo pick.
Yes, I like the Hanzo pick too. I think they need that. With how many kills Zero is getting, having a Hanzo arrow like that can completely force them
Ooh,
into a hallway.
Ethan just
Picks up another one
bullying
on the
this Genji.
I'm trying to work here on this. Oh, and Zero picking up another one. And another one. It's a Zero show here, picking up a headshot on the Lucio.
I mean, this is why we have Ethan right here.
This is so true.
I think
There's a
Ethan.
minute and 25
I
seconds.
think Ethan drank some Coca-Cola before this game.
I think he did. Oh, Zero gets picked off by a Genji Shuriken. They've lost one of their main DPS people, but the Hanzo ultimate is prepared, so let's see what he tries to do with it.
These Zarya bubbles just doing so much for the team. I would really like to see a tab before the game ends. I want to see the amount of mitigated damage that Zarya has.
Oh, gets picked off here by the Moira ultimate. Oh no, that was the
I love those
fatality.
pipes.
Zero picking up the Winston with a headshot. And look at this fight. Ryan picking up the
wiping
McCree.
the team.
And again,
I-
Zero picking it up.
I don't even know how many times.
He is unreal, playing out of his mind. And going right back up again
Not afraid of anything.
and putting in the work. Zero wants his team to win. He says, y'all just hang back. I've got this. Don't worry about me. He has his ultimate now, and when that thing comes out,
Zarya also up
scared.
as well, or pretty much up.
they're going to get it. They just want this Reinhardt shield to drop.
Ooh,
a
the huge
surge here.
graviton.
It's gigantic.
Oh my God.
And the amount of damage they've done is absolutely
Another
shocking.
team wipe.
That was a Coca-Cola team wipe right
Coca-Cola
there.
team
if I've
wipe.
ever seen one in my entire life. The window plus Zero ultimate
I
plus Graviton surge.
think after the amount of times that the other team has died, they're going to need some insurance.
And that was huge. That was coordination on a perfect level. You don't see it very often.
No, you don't.
But for USM, Zero leading the way, and Low Life said, I'm going to hold him right here. Go ahead and pop your roll.
I'm looking to see a clean State Farm 2-0.
I am hoping to see that too. So here we are. We got 5-on-5. We're waiting here on the second part of the map. USM looking to end this off with style, with grace, and with dominance. It'll be USM's turn on the objective, or on the attack side, excuse me. So we're going to see what their plan is. And if I'm USM, you feed Zero as much as you possibly can. You make sure Ethan is living.
Started with the Widowmaker. Love that
He's
pick.
going to try to do some early
I'm
point
assuming he's
clearing
going to
here.
start on the top side because I feel like that's really the only thing he could. Oh, I believe. Yeah, they are playing on offense. Yeah, so he's going to start at the top gate, I believe. Baptiste unloading shots into the Zarya.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah. Getting a little bit of friendly fire practice on. Oh, and you can see, it looks like they're preparing something a little bit. Maybe a small
I'm wondering
flanking
if
maneuver
we
on
can
this
get a
gate.
tab to see the mitigated damage that Zarya has done.
I would definitely like to see how much damage he has been able to heal from them. And here we go, 5 seconds. And let's see what Ethan does here. You can see the shots already coming out.
I mean, look at the Reinhardt shield already gone.
Just running in. Oh, but
Ooh,
gets picked
the
up a
May
little
wall.
quicker than he wanted. That did not quite end so.
One
so
thing I will
well.
say on the side of Iona, these May walls have been very, very good
They have
at
been.
separating the Zarya from her team.
Oh, nice little hit marker there. Looking for the headshots, not exactly what he wants, but taking what he can. We're getting some calls here from USM. We're taking the Diva out this time instead of the Zarya. Honestly, I think this is a better pick with how much
Definitely,
damage they need to do to
I
Zarya.
believe on
Oh,
offense, Diva's definitely a better pick. I mean,
and randomly picking up the Lucio with a well-placed headshot. That doesn't seem like it was what they were looking for.
Oh.
It works out though, but he does get picked off. And this Reinhardt controlling this defensive point.
Ethan back onto Sojourn.
And he's here now.
Oh my God.
no. And it's Sojourn on Sojourn
Ethan.
action. He's killed the imposter.
Sus?
Yeah, a little sussy. I think the imposter just vented.
Ooh.
So let's see what they do.
I think we have an insane damage pick among us.
Yes. Among us for sure. I could not have said it better myself.
You probably could have. Anything else would have been better.
No, I think you said it perfectly, and I will not change anything I just heard. So here we go. And the Diva cannons.
Ooh,
a big
the
shatter
Earth
comes
Shatter.
out, and the Fire Strike hits. Oh, Diva, the low life runs forward into it. Riot picks up
I mean,
one also.
you've heard the legend of the no suit Diva, right?
Yeah. Sometimes, with how small her hitbox is out of mech, the little light gun, it'll do some work. But USM, Reflex has his ult, Skyblaze has his ult.
I think that mechless Diva always has nano priority.
I think so too. I know when I was an Ana player, I definitely partook in that.
Mercy's-
a big blizzard comes out.
I
Low life is trying to live.
oh,
we just watched
immortality field.
a big Hanzo
Dragon
arrow
ult.
coming through.
Chasing someone,
nice.
picking up the Baptiste.
Nice headshots here. This Diva just boosting forward. He's not ready to let it go. Picks up another one.
On the Sojourn.
Low life is all over the place. These Diva cannons are putting in work.
They just got to push it fast in that golden circle, and they win the game. I believe this is a best of 3 game, right?
I don't think so. I
You
think
think-
if they get this 2, they should have it. Zero trying to do battle with the Sombra here. They're going to have to be a little careful. Oh, and the railgun shot from the enemy Sojourn takes out Zero, but Low Life quickly picks
Low Life
her
still
up.
having Diva ult up.
Yeah,
Right now would be a
potentially
perfect
able
time to
clear
use
this
it.
bomb, and here he goes. What are they going to do here? Diva bomb has no effect.
But it
They're
does get
forcing
rid of
it
the
off
Reinhardt
point.
shield. Oh, the Lucia ult from Iona.
They're going to go ahead and fall back.
Fall back,
1
regroup.
meter away. I'm not a big metric fan or knowledgeable about metric system, but I think that's like
The Earth
4
Shatter.
feet. I don't know.
I don't think Iona gets much from that. Reinhardt very
Gets
low
hacked,
here,
though,
but
wasn't able to, and the Hanzo air comes through. Zero with his ultimate also picking up a huge headshot on the Lucio. The healers are falling.
I don't think there are enough people contesting
Oh,
that
a
one.
huge-
Sombra ult. Definitely not the best fight, but they still have 2.5 minutes to try to
Not a
push
great
that
fight.
point.
They should have ults built up by then, and definitely did not go how they wanted to there. Here they go, Low Life, walking it back up. They're going to group up here shortly as they prepare to get back in there. Oh, and taking a fire strike straight to the face there. Doing a good bit of damage. He wants these railgun shots. With Sojourn, you can quickly clear out an enemy team. I almost forgot
The
how to
Diva
speak
ult
there.
almost up. Definitely gonna have to look out for that.
lot of damage here on this team.
Earth Shatter also up on Ryan's side.
Zero is 65 to
Ooh, big Earth Shatter.
That was a huge, but the Immortality Field coming out.
Only get
buying
up.
some time, but Reinhardt still chasing down the Baptiste. Is there any
Oh,
chance? He
they pick up the
actually took him
Reinhardt.
out.
This is going to be USM's champ.
Oh, and they dropped the beat, and here we go. They have broken it down. Let's see what USM chooses to do here. Lots of communications coming out here.
I would love a D-Vol right here.
Gonna go ahead and pop it.
Oh, but
it's
in
going
the
up a little bit.
corner.
Oh, picks
Pick
up
up the
Oh, and
Sombra.
that's gonna be
Pretty game, I
close to
believe.
taking it out. The Reinhardt is coming back. They're not even gonna let him approach, and they take him out. The micro missiles, and that's gonna be it for USM. They're gonna take it right there. That was a beautiful game.
Beautiful game.
Make sure my mic's not getting covered up by my shirt. Sorry about any interference.
Ooh, low life is the play of the game.
That low life play of the game right here. Let's see what it is.
Oh, the big grab.
Oh, the huge Graviton Surge. This was a game changer here for USM in this match. Oh, just look at the damage. And that was a beautiful wall plus Graviton Surge. You cannot understate the importance of support in this match. Riot and Skyblaze putting in so much work. And of course, Ethan, the one-man killing machine, actually just dominating with the railgun right now. And that was a really good gameplay.
We haven't seen it. I'm still holding on to see that Orisa.
Yes, I would like to see it Orisa before the end of this Overwatch 2 stream. If not, though, I'll probably go queue her up myself.
I'll play with you.
Hey, hop in. Let's see. It's 6:30 right now. We've got 2 hours until R6 starts up. And if USM keeps playing how they've been playing, I think we're going to be out of here before 7.
Definitely.
So we'll have a little bit of queue time while we wait for Mac and his team to ready up for Rainbow Six. Checking out a few settings. We're going to be starting up here soon.
On a completely separate and random note, I'm excited for Black Adam.
Black Adam, you know, I've been seeing it, and I do like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Who doesn't love Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
I'm not sure if I could ever
Find a person who doesn't like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, they're not going to be there much longer.
I don't think so. I just want him to give me a hug sometime.
I mean, I just want him to pick me up, give me a hug, tell me it's going to be okay.
Me too, yeah. I'll
Tuck me in.
I want to be able to just touch his head.
Just
touch his head, that's it.
His head has to be like as smooth as the back of Ethan.
Yeah, I bet it is.
I bet it
it's
is.
Super smooth.
Maybe it has like beautiful soft hair.
Yeah, maybe so.
Just that we don't see on screen.
So here we go.
Ooh.
We're doing the heroes.
This map is definitely defense favored.
Yes. This map is. I like the way it looks, and I like this section right here. I love this little.
It's
bridge
beautiful.
Section. This
Okay.
is a beautifully
The new
designed
maps
section
are
of map.
I don't remember David, but have you seen the new Brazil map?
Have I?
Yeah. It is
I'm
my
not sure.
favorite map in the game right now. It's so color. I mean, the outside is in the daytime, and it's so colorful. You see the houses on the mountains. You see Jesus doing the T-pose. I don't remember. I'm so sorry.
All good, all good.
If I made anyone upset with that.
No worries. No worries. They'll always find a reason. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
They'll always find a reason.
One thing I would love to see eventually. Well, another.
We've actually got the Junker Queen out. Oh, and they got a Sigma. And it really sucks because Sigma's my favorite tank character. So having to watch what Lowlife is doing with this shotgun to him is painful, to say the least. But USM holding them in spawn, they aren't even holding a choke.
One
They
thing
say
that I
the
am
spawn
hoping
is a
right
choke.
now is Iona picking Orisa because I just believe that Junker Queen is a hard counter for Orisa.
Oh, and a big
At least
rock
for my
straight
play.
to the face there.
I mean, I still destroy Junker Queens, but she is my least favorite tank to play against as Orisa.
Oh,
I mean, I could ignore the entirety of Sigma's ult with just pressing shift to the Orisa too.
and the wound character or the wound trait.
Just
of,
the sustain that
yeah.
Junker Queen can have.
I like the way. Oh,
Ooh. Ethan on the Widow. We did not notice this earlier.
really? I'm thinking these are headshots every time, but it doesn't look like they're quite hitting.
Gotta love.
Oh,
Ooh,
gets
fire.
it. There we go.
Nice body shot, though.
Yeah. Oh, and, yeah, well, we just missed it. He just picked up this Sojourn with a headshot.
Nuh-uh.
There we go, picking up.
Getting to Tracer is definitely very dominant in Overwatch.
Tracer's really good. I think they must have buffed her blink now. It's hard to kill her.
I think right now the meta duo for damage characters is Tracer Genji.
I see a lot of Genji. He's really good
Well,
now.
Genji just got a massive buff in Overwatch due to his passive. Do you know what it is?
I don't, actually.
When he gets a kill, he gets increased movement speed. And one other thing that I can't remember off the top of my head.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that helps a lot.
I gotta take a sip of my nondescript drink.
Yes. Oh, now it's a very, very fast. Oh,
the
biotic grenade comes
the thing
out.
I'll never stop loving about the game is the ragdolls.
Yes, yes. They've really made him look extra flashy in this game, I will
I mean,
say.
I always love killing a Winston when he's
When he jumps and just flies off into the sky.
I do love the cart on this map as well.
Yes, yes, I agree with you on that. I look at that skyline. That is beautiful. I just love the way that looks. It really reminds me of like the future. Like,
Oh my god, the Junker Queen at 100 HP, out-sustaining the monkey.
14 HP. Can he live? He's
I don't think
still
Zenyatta's going to be there much longer. Can't preach much peace if you're dead.
And here we go, finally picking up some heals.
Oh,
and that was a
the entirety of USM's ults are up. All of them. I mean, Widow ult was just used, but basically the same thing.
Ooh,
Widow picking off
gets
the
picked off by the
Ana.
Widowmaker here.
I mean,
Ooh, and reflex. Dropping some shurikens into that Winston here. Oh, and a beat comes out.
not sure why.
Not quite sure what that was here.
I
Maybe
think
for a Widowmaker? I'm not.
Maybe
not
just
quite
to
sure.
show them who's boss.
I'm not sure. I think it would have been actually better now. Oh, he's on 9 health. Trying
But I
to
think he
live.
gets out of there.
I think he does. He's looking for a.
Oh, that
Oh,
shuriken.
he jumped over it. He's back up to full health now, looking to do what he can. Oh, he's taking a lot of electricity. He doesn't really want to pop his.
Don't know why he popped the
here.
deflect there.
Oh, nearly gets it.
Genji picking up the double kill. Ooh, Brigitte.
Riot here. Oh, takes a small hit from the Ana. And Brigitte, when she's not just beating the crap out of people with her mace, doesn't have the best overall healing.
Oh, I do believe that was a wasted Junker Queen ult.
I
Because
think
he used
so.
it at the high ground and it didn't affect
Oh, but a
them.
big Dragon Blade comes out, picks off the Tracer.
Oh, picks off the Widowmaker. Picks off the
and
Genji,
picks off-
the Zenyatta as well.
He's everywhere. Zero headshotting the Winston, and then
Oh,
Riot with a
Genji
huge
going
rocket
for-
mace
Genji
straight
going
to
for a
Genji's
fight.
face, and they're gonna take
Round
that
one complete, not even be able to cap 1 point.
And Zero saying great round with some emphasis.
I do, but I hope you're being sarcastic.
I hope so too. If I'm Iona, I'm not super pleased with that round. But USM, again, holding these choke points. I mean, we saw fighting in spawn. They're really just defining the game, and Iona's having to play their game, not able to really set any tone. But now with USM on the attack, we're going to see if Iona goes for another spawn trap or if they're going to take a more conventional.
I'm begging for an Orisa.
Let's see. 1 second.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
no
so
Orisa.
sad. I'm so
Actually,
sad.
they haven't chosen their
Ooh,
tank
come on.
character yet. Let's see. We're
Please.
waiting.
Aw.
It's going to be a Reinhardt. Okay.
I'm sad.
Looks like no
Very
Orisa.
sad.
Looks like potentially no Orisa tonight, depending on the outcome of this game. They have to take it 93 meters. So let's see how they do. With 24 seconds left. And there are very few, besides that Lucio ult in a couple of fights that they just didn't
Zenyatta? I love the Zenyatta pick.
Zenyatta is really good. I've actually seen Hedino playing a lot of Zenyatta. He's putting those orbs to good use.
Shout out to
say the
Hedino.
least. Yeah, shout out to production manager Hedino. Making things happen in and out of game. So here we go. Oh, and a rock was flying right at that window, but they went ahead and just took the other door. And so not taking nearly as an aggressive approach here. Going to take a more defensive position. Oh, and Zero picks off had a huge reaction to that too. Picks off the Zenyatta, so they're down a healer already. Oh wow, some good damage here. Oh, and Reflex picking up the Hanzo. Riot taking out the Widowmaker. It's just an Ana running for her life, but she can't escape. Oh, bounced off that window. That looked like it hurt. Oh, they have a Sigma. Oh man, but we're not seeing much here. Let's see what the plan is. We're gonna see if the Sigma understands the melody, or if he just doesn't know what it is. I'm not quite sure. Oh, and a big hit right there. He's on 10 health, but gets a quick orb there.
Oh, picking up the Zenyatta. And the Sigma's going to go down too here, I believe.
And Zenyatta, you got to be careful here of Zero. He's out and about, and he's
looking for heads to click on.
Zero is the guy I rage at in solo queue, the way he's playing this Widowmaker. And they're going to go ahead and take it, and that's going to be
a clean 3-0 victory.
That is going to be it, a 3-0, and pretty much flawless. I believe they lost one objective, and
Zero.
Oh, and here we go. Oh.
Congratulations, Ethan.
Yes, huge congratulations, Steven. Oh, nice headshot. I don't think we actually got to see this one. Oh.
Probably because we were not paying attention.
Does he take one more? It looks like he does. Oh! And Zero definitely drank his Coca-Cola prior to the game starting. Huge headshot.
I think it's a good reason we put Ethan up here tonight.
There's a really good reason, and he is a DPS extraordinaire.
Yep.
A driving force.
While he is Grandmaster at the moment, he was a consistent top 500 in Overwatch 1.
And it shows, for sure. His aim is on point. With a character like Sojourn and Widowmaker, you have to have near perfect aim, or there is nothing for you. And
I saw him buy Sojourn's Golden Guns after one game of playing her. That's how much he loves her.
I think her kit is very good. It is a unique weapon.
Definitely.
And that's something I love about Overwatch. They're unique weapons.
The character designs are all unique.
They are very unique. I do love the way they look. But again, huge shout out to the USM Overwatch team showing up tonight. After an unfortunate loss on Tuesday, they've really emerged.
Polar opposites from what happened on Tuesday.
They've come out swinging, playing around Ethan here, providing him the shields, the healing, the focus, taking what he says. He seems to be leading, and USM's falling behind him, making sure he does not fall, and it seems to be working. So, production manager, are we doing an interview, or are we just going to be calling it? I think we are doing an interview. So we will be interviewing the man himself. So if you have anything else to say, I'm about finished up here.
I still want TF2 competitive to come back.
TF2 competitive to come back.
Yeah, I'm holding on to a string.
Well, Valve, please fix the game.
One update. Just give me one.
Just one. Just bring it back. Help out our TF2 players. I don't play it personally, but help.
I mean, if I play it, it has to be a great game.
True. Yeah, you play League of Legends. So.
Oh, God. Don't remind me. I was having a good night.
Well, I think we're going to be taking over to the interview booth. So we will be back here shortly. Until then, Yos and Janos, catch you guys in a couple seconds for the interview. What is up, guys? I'm back. Eyes up here on my face. I'm up here. So, guys, I am here with Ethan, Zero, not this one, the real one. So, huge game. Sojourn, Widowmaker, making widows, or I don't know what a male, maybe a widow. I think it's still a widow. I don't know.
Yeah, good enough.
Yeah, making a lot of kills all the time.
It was a fun game.
A really, really fun game. Going into this, were you just feeling yourself, just feeling high?
Actually, no, it's my birthday, so I think the enemy team knew, and I think they just gave us the win to be nice.
They must be feeling it. How old are you now?
I'm 22 now.
Oh, happy 22nd birthday.
I know.
Hope you
It's
party
kinda
hard
crazy.
tonight after this huge win. So, on every single map, you guys did have an unfortunate loss here on Tuesday.
Yeah, it was
So
pretty unlucky.
after that, was your mission to just come back as hard as you possibly can?
Yeah, that's exactly the mission, and we practiced hard. We put so much blood, effort, and tears in this victory, and it really paid off.
I could really tell. I heard a lot of the communications. Only just a few misplays in the game. Almost everything went to perfection. Once the one I mainly think of, the huge Graviton surge into Sojourn ult, into Baptiste window, it was DPS everywhere. There was nothing they could do about it. And so how did you feel about the communication in tonight's game?
Some of the communication was a little iffy. We had some bad alt communications, but other than that, it was really good. It was really good other than that.
And with Overwatch 2, the importance of healers now, they're really strong.
Yeah, they are really strong.
They can out-heal a whole lot. And so when you're just kind of constantly getting pocketed by a Xin or a Baptiste, how does it make you feel, having to put so much damage into tanks,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
into healers, or into even the DPS getting pocketed? Is that any more annoying than Overwatch 1, or do you actually like it more?
I think the flow of the game is much better than Overwatch 1, but I kind of do miss my second tank sometimes. Kind of miss him sometimes.
Yeah, I do miss the second tank on occasion, but with how powerful tanks are, I mean, they're practically a DPS in themselves.
They're a raid boss, that's what they are.
The way the Zarya was playing, the D.Va, those fusion cannons were really causing some havoc for the enemy team. And so, as you're in the game, would you consider yourself the shot caller, or are you leaving that for a tank or a healer?
Usually the DPS player in Overwatch, at least, they don't really shot call. They can give valuable information, but they don't really shot call. Usually that's up to the support and the tank.
Okay. So kind of just following through with them.
Yeah.
And trying to pick off as many as you can.
Yeah.
And just making their job easier.
Yeah, 100%.
So overall, Overwatch 2 versus Overwatch 1. It's the question I'm going to ask every Overwatch player the entire season. Is it better, or is there something you just not quite, or something that's just missing?
The graphics are better, and I stare at Widow, so I think Overwatch 2 has to take the lead here.
Hey, you've heard it from Ethan himself. Overwatch 2 is better. And I guess I'm going to have to find that out. Got to have a little bit more than 3 hours in the game. So going to get through. If the servers will ever just let me play a game.
Oh, they're fine now. They're perfectly fine now.
Okay, good. I'm actually going to queue up in this after while we wait for Rainbow Six. But again, great games. If you have anything to tell the viewers, tell the world.
Twitch.tv/Zero.
Twitch.tv, there's another one. Twitch.tv/Zero. He's here. The DPS legend, actually just headshot central. I don't even know how else to describe it. He was everywhere tonight, but I have no more questions for you. So
Sounds
congratulations, huge game tonight, and thank you so much. Guys, a dominant performance here from the Overwatch team. Just crazy, crazy good. It looks completely different than the last we saw. I know Coach is really happy with the way everything went. And I know I sure am happy because I love to see a win. So when you see something like that, you just can't feel anything except happy. And based on the overall feelings, the entire team is actually watching this interview. Everyone is feeling really good about what happened. Oh, we got one more? All right, perfect. Oh shit, that was almost really bad. Excuse me. Oh crap, that was almost really bad. Me. with that.
Gotta adjust the.
Yes, gotta adjust our little character here. So, go ahead and introduce yourselves to the world. Let them know who you are.
Well, I am Matthew Riot Morgan. I am currently on I'm a senior, and I'm currently on our Valorant team and our Overwatch 2 team, and I'm a support player.
Excellent.
I'm Sean Weaver. My in-game name is Skyblaze. I'm a marine biology senior here at USM. I'm part of the Overwatch team as a flex support player.
So, well, I'll start with you, Riot. A dual game player. We don't have many of those. So playing Valorant into Overwatch. Well, first, do you have a favorite?
As many people that are just super addicted to these games, not really. It's more of a job than it becomes something that's enjoyable. But it still is pretty fun. Like I think I enjoy Overwatch, the competition more, as Valorant, like you see with our season now, like a lot of the competition comes down to just aim, and there isn't a ton of strategy when we're just getting out-aimed every time. But in Overwatch, even if there is some sort of skill difference, like there's a lot of strategy that can go into it and can change the game. So I definitely think Overwatch is my favorite.
And going from fun to a job, I don't play the game, but I do feel you. I do feel you on a job becoming not fun. Mm-hmm. So as you play, you guys are the support duo out here. So you guys are kind of calling the shots. You guys are keeping the team alive. But most importantly, you guys are still just as squishy as you were in Overwatch 1, and the DPS and the tanks are now one-shotting you. Mm-hmm. How have you guys adjusted to this new, high amount of damage, less cover from your tank, and having to play very safe overall?
Yeah.
I think when it comes to like the difference between Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2, especially for the flex support position, you were always kind of a little bit more the like the main healer, but you had a lot of options to be really aggressive. I think with the no off tank to like have an extra flank checked, you kind of have to be a lot more aggressive and put out a lot more pressure yourself and kind of be willing to sacrifice your life for like one shot of really strong value that can win your team the fight. Mm-hmm. I think there's some sub-team comps where you kind of have to be willing to just go in and die to win the team fight. But positioning and natural cover has never been more important. So.
Yeah, and I can reiterate about the same. Is supports in this game are very, I'd say, difficult to play around. It's a lot of tanks will be targeting specifically. It's just basically the name of the game when it comes to like strategy. But specifically with supports, especially in things like main support, like Brig, Lucio, all of them, like their mobility and their kit is so good in this game, specifically for booping people off, getting people away, that you can play super aggro. And even with the new character coming out, coming to comp next week, Kiriko, I mean, she can just teleport to a teammate through walls. So I'm really looking forward to that, of just being able to play these super aggro supports. And yeah, I do a little trolling sometimes. I get killed for it, but just trying to go for as much value as you can before you die, because in a lot of these comps you're playing against, the supports are probably going to die every fight. If it's not a sweep, you're losing somebody, and it's probably
the name of the game. Mm-hmm. Take out the supports, everyone else falls. Of these 3 new champs, I know you guys are support players on this team. I would hope you guys play a different role just to have some fun every so often. Do you have a favorite of the recent 3 new heroes?
Kiriko, easily.
Yeah, same. Kiriko is ridiculously fun to play. Her primary damage dealing ability does so much damage for a support. I'm not sure the actual DPS on it for hitting headshots, but it'll 2-shot to the head.
Yeah,
I think it's 120 with a headshot, 40 for a body shot. So it does a lot of damage. Kiriko is like the I think Kiriko is the epitome of what the devs want Overwatch 2 supports to be, and it's basically a very aggressive third DPS. You're there to hold your own off angles. You're able to climb into high grounds. You're able to control the map, and you can also do a lot of single target healing. But you can't just keep the whole team alive. If you just primarily heal, you'll lose every game. So you have to be willing to go risk your life a little bit to be able to get those high value plays.
And are you guys happy with this new approach of a high damage but still relatively weak, having to focus a lot on your positioning, but still being able to output as much damage as a DPS while providing your team a valuable support? You guys like the direction that this game is going?
I think personally, I do. I think supports in Overwatch 1 got away a little bit too much with just existing. And sometimes in Overwatch 1, you kind of want to fight just by staying alive. I like that in Overwatch 2, you're kind of more rewarded for taking a riskier play style a little bit. And sometimes, there's the difference between like a calculated risk and just peeking a Widow that your team just called and just losing your head. But
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I like the direction,
Especially
personally.
with the direction they're going, like with someone like Kiriko, you might be able to get away with peeking a Widow. And that's one thing that's kind of crazy is that once you get to the higher levels of stuff, is like, yeah, you might get your head taken off in the first millisecond, but if you hit 2 shots in that time period, they're dead. So especially with that, it's Kiriko. The best way to describe it for me is like it has the damage output of a Zen, but the mobility and just extremely good utility of like a Baptiste or really like a Zarya bubble type thing. So her kit, I'm actually super looking forward to it.
Awesome. Well, guys, if there's anything you'd like to tell to the world, this was a great game, and if you have anything else, I have no more questions. Okay.
Not really.
We'll be back
Just-
Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll be back
will
Tuesday.
Be back Tuesday. The 2 support players will be back. So is Kiriko will she be available next Tuesday?
She'll be available in competitive play on Tuesday,
Okay.
but I'm not sure about NACE. We have no idea. NACE
I don't
has
think
been-
anyone is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And
They were pretty quick to ban Torbjorn and Bastion, so we'll see if they're quick to pick up Kiriko whenever she gets released in comp, but we'll have to see.
all right. Well, guys, thank you so much. A great game. And I will be watching you Tuesday. I'll be interviewing you Thursday, though. But until then, great games, guys.
Thank you.
All right. So, any more? Okay. All right, guys. So that is going to be all. So are we ending stream? All right. So we're going to be ending stream. I think it's about 7-ish right now. So we will be back here at 8:30. A little before that. We'll be back a little bit before 8:30 to start up Rainbow Six Siege. But until then, stay tuned. There will not be a notification, so I'm just telling you guys now. Be in a little bit before 8:30, or just tap in at 8:30, and we'll be here live for you guys. Aaron and Cheeks on the cast, and I will be on the spectator, and for post-game show, should the need arise. But until then, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off to the production manager to end off the stream. And thank you guys for coming out and supporting your Overwatch team. Shout out to Juicebox Hero. Shout out to Overwatch. And this is USN Janos. We will talk to you guys later.